Amazing beautiful people, and welcome back to, well, a pretty special episode. Why? Because this is the last one. This is the last episode of the Rise of Bangtan series, and man, this has been one amazing journey. I want to give a massive shout out to the creator of this series. Please, please, please go subscribe to the Rise of Bangtan channel if you have not done so already. The link will be in the description of this video. Go show them some love. This series has been absolutely incredible. I cannot wait for it to come back, but for now, we are going to finish this, and then replacing the Rise of Bangtan will be, as requested by all of you, Run BTS. So we're going to start our Run BTS journey. I've already done a few reactions to some episodes on Twitch, so we'll see where we are on that, and we'll jump straight into the Run BTS reactions. But for now, let's finish this. But before I jump into this, I just want to remind all of you that currently on Twitch, we are doing some big gift card giveaways in the future. I'm hoping to give away gift cards worth $1,000, and yes, I mean per gift card. That is what I'm building up towards. So if you want to win some gift cards for yourself before the holiday season, make sure you follow me on Twitch. Link is in the description of this video. Just click that link, give me a follow over there so you don't miss out. And let's jump into my first time and last time ever reaction to the Rise of Bangtan series. I'd recognize that instrumental anywhere.
저희 투어 시작하잖아요.
그렇죠.
네, 전 세계에 계신 아미 여러분들 저희가 금방 만나러 갈 테니까 금방 찾아갈게요.
이거 이거 혹시 우리 집 맞아? 뭔가 생각해야 될 꿈이 많아.
뭔가 마음가짐이 좀 다른 것 같긴 해요. 그 윙스 때는 도끼를 품고 있었던 때인 것 같아요. 그리고 뭔가 되게 꿈이 굉장히 컸었어요. 막 이건 해야 되고 이건 해야 돼. 꼭 이뤄야겠어. 약간 이런 게 되게 컸었던 것 같아요. 근데 지금은 뭔가 편하게 즐기면서 하는 듯한 느낌이 있어요.
그러면
Of course J-Hope feels relaxed. All of them are dancing and J-Hope's like, you know what? I feel kind of chill. It's because dancing is like breathing to this man.
소리 나면서 귀가 다시 딱 내립니다.
동무가 도와줘.
형 부르다 마음에 안 들면 제가 부르는 거죠. 형 부르다 마음에 안 들면 제가 부르는 거죠.
그럴수록 내 맘속에 폭풍을 감당할 수 없게 돼 웃고 있는 가면 속에 진짜 내 모습을 다 드러내 I'm the one I should love in this world 빛나는 나를 소중한 내 영혼을 이제야 깨달아 So I love me 좀 부족해도 너무 아름다운 걸 I'm the one I should love I'm the one I should love
I'm the one I should love. I'm the one I should love. Hold on, I'm just writing something down. You can. I'm gonna leave the camera rolling. I'm writing something down. I want to remember to react to some of this stuff. I'm the one I should love. We should all listen to that. All of us.
자, 분위기 오성색 우리 어딨어? 살려버립시다.
Bangtan Toyota! get in!
안녕하십니까? 와, 기가 막히다. 와, 진짜
Whoever this like camera crew is that follows them around are fucking incredible at what they do.
크다.
너무 큰데요? 저희 안 보일 것 같은데요?
나 이거 투어 한번 돌고 나서 색깔 바꿔야겠다. 타노스.
Infinity Sugar!
홍삼 키즈입니다. 마마는 키즈니까. 완전 막. 저는 여전히 엄청 긴장해요. 그렇게 안 보일 수도 있는데 저는 공연 직전에는 약간 이게 일단 좀 체력적으로 무서워요. 1, 2, 3번을 어떻게 넘기냐에 따라서 그날 하루 컨디션이 좌우되는데 그것 때문에 긴장 엄청 해요.
저희가 하는 일, 뭐 빌보드 좋은 성적을 냈다, 투어를 한다, 콘서트를 한다, 사람들이 저희한테 관심을 가져주시고 응원과 격려를 보내주세요.
그 차근차근히 거의 모든 사이즈를 다 겪어왔다고 생각하는데 막스부터 준비전까지 확실한 거는 쉽지 않아요. 흔치 않은 경험들이니까 사실 그냥 생판 공연이나 이쪽 업을 안 하는 사람을 45,000명 앞에 세워놓으면 보통 발발 떨죠.
Yeah, I'd be terrified. I wonder this with like content creators as well. So if you think about like the biggest content creators on the platform on YouTube, what would they feel like if you took them and put them in front of this many people? Because when I do reactions, sometimes they can get 100 to 400,000 views. That's a lot of people, but for me, it's just a number, right? Because I'm in my room on my own. So I can imagine that many people in a room looking at me would feel completely terrifying, despite what those numbers suggest. So I wonder if you take the biggest content creators and put them in front of a crowd like that, what do they feel like?
공연단이 2년 반의 활동을 마무리하는 월드 투어를 시작했습니다. 서울 올림픽 주경기장에서 열린 이틀간의 공연에는
90,000!
작은 데서부터 점점 큰 데,
90,000!
정말 저희가 원한 스토리예요. 이렇게 차근차근히 성장하고 있는 방탄소년단인데 더 많은 분들에게 저희의 모습을 보여드리는 게 지금으로서는 맞지 않나 그런 생각이 들어서 사이즈를 점점 키워나가고 있다고 생각합니다.
I always love the organization to how these look as well. Like, everything's like gridded and sectioned off and very professionally done. In Western culture, and with how things work with our sort of live shows, this doesn't happen. This does not exist. Nothing like this, at all. It's very unorganized.
그때 저는 이제 올라갑니다 하면 눈을 한번 감고 리프트업이 딱 되면 눈을 한번 떠봐요. 옛날에는 그거를 잘 못했었었는데 지금은 만약에 여기에 아미가 없으면 어떡하지? 여기가 다 꽉 안 채워지면 어떡하지? 그래 한번 눈으로 한번 확인해보자. 그때부터는 아 내가 정말 살아있는 느낌을 딱 여기서 받는 것 같아요.
뭐라 해도 I don't care I'm proud of it 난 잘 없네 너무 ironic 난 사나였게 손가락질 해 나는 전혀 신경 쓰지 않네 나를 욕하는 너의 그 이유가 뭐지간에 I know what I am I know what I want I never gonna change I never gonna trade
오늘 공연장에 오고 나서 아미에게 전할 말을 어딘가에 제가 숨겨두었어요. 어디?
바로 여러분들이 들고 있는 아미밤이야.
하나, 둘, 셋, 허이. 오.
The thing that always makes me so damn emotional every single time. I don't know if you guys go back and see how many times I've cried in the Rise of Bangtan series. I would wager a guess that most of the time it's a live show. It's the crowd. It's you guys. You guys make me tear up more than anything. Just seeing how much love an entire audience of 90,000 people can have for a group, how everyone's united there and together, and how full of energy and passion, how much positive vibe is in one place. It melts my whole damn heart in the best way. Just BTS have just restored my faith for the future, and ARMY have just solidified it. RM saying bye.
이제 의경 이제 저녁을 약 한 달 앞둔 친구가 있어요. 이제 그 포인트가 이제 그거였거든요. 이제 기다려야 되는 사람과 이제 기다리게 할 수밖에 없는 사람. 그 얘기를 들으면서 되게 많이 생각했던 게 이게 누구 한쪽이 더 힘들다고 할 수가 없는 거더라고요. 그러니까 이제 뭐 우리가 이제 생각해보면 우리는 2시간 반 동안 진짜 정말 이 틀에 맞춰서 미친놈처럼 해야 되는, 그래서 어쩌면 기다려주시는 분들보다 더 체력적으로 힘들 수는 있겠죠. 근데 보시면 공연 내내 3시간 동안 같이 소리를 질러주는 거예요. 그러면 그게 진짜 말도 못할 거예요. 기다리는 사람들이 생각해서 이렇게 열심히 공연을 해주는구나, 그런 느낌을 우리는 줄 의무가 있죠.
사람들이 왜 우리 좋아해 줄까? 막 이러고 다들 열심히 하고 그런 것도 있지만 사실 열심히 안 하는 사람이 어디 있어. 다 좋은 음악 만들고 열심히 하려고 하는데 왜 우리 좋아해 줄까?
It's funny because that's how I feel. That's how I feel. I literally look at the fact I started on 0 subscribers this year and where we are now and the love ARMY's given me in this channel, and I'm just like, why? I'm a random crazy guy who records videos in his attic. There's nothing special or unique about me. Why are people here? Why do people care? And I always feel about that. And I know BTS do, and even on a bigger level. And it's just one of these things that no matter how many times people tell me, it just never registers. And I think I understand. Because I look at BTS when they say that question, and I think, are you crazy? Why do people love you? Because you're real. Because you're genuine. Because there's no group or band in the world that I can think of that's ever just represented and their selves and put their entire lives out on display and never changed and not put a mask on or a face on or anything, just being you. Gone, right? This is how I am. This is what I like. This is who I am. I'm not going to change it. Here it is. If the world doesn't like it, I apologize. I'm not changing. But here it is. And if you want to know questions about me, I'll answer them. You have 7 men who have all done that. Who, sure, they don't show every single aspect about themselves just because of private reasons, obviously. But you know who they are. You know their personalities. You know their soul. They wear it on their sleeves. There is no fakeness. And that is why I love these guys. Because there is no one in the world who represents being yourself as much as BTS do. And I think that message is really missed today. I think there's so much people who just, so much content and so many people who just decide to hide who they really are. And I just feel like you shouldn't. Everyone should literally do what you love and be yourself. And BTS constantly reiterate that message. And that is why I'm looking at Jimin right now on my screen. I'm thinking, that is why I love you. because I know exactly who you are.
왜 우리 좋아해 줄까? 아니, 인터뷰에 막 우리끼리 사이도 좋고 팬들이랑 소통도 많이 하려고 하고 뭐 이런 얘기하지만 저희 말고도 다 그렇게 하잖아요. 믿고 응원해주는 게 절대 쉬운 일이 아니라고 생각해. 그러니까 우린 잘해야 돼요. 그러니까 우리는 더 잘해야 돼요.
올해는 그래미 가나요? 가야죠. 오늘 인터뷰 잘하고 갈 수 있을 것 같아요.
Watching your videos, the first thing you see is the slate for Big Hit Entertainment. It says music and artist for healing.
굉장히 음악으로 이제 위로를 받거나 음악으로서 이제 돌파구들을 굉장히 많이 느꼈었던 것 같아요. 근데 플러스로 이 한국에 한정된 게 아닌 것 같아요. 이런 10대들 그리고 또 20대 청춘들이 느끼는 이제 아픔이라든지 슬픔이라든지 또 고민이라든지 음악을 들음으로써 이제 형성되는 가치관이라든지 굉장히 영향을 많이 주는데도 불구하고 건강한 메시지라든지 건강한 이제 음악이 좀 없다는데 좀 아쉬움을 느끼기도 했었고.
BTS라는 팀이 되게 어떻게 보면 그냥 이 사람들의 어떤 존재로 인해서 만들어낸 환상 같은 걸 수도 있는데 BTS는 뭐다 이러면 이제 굉장히 어렵죠, 복합적이고.
생일 괜찮았을 텐데.
너 생일 축하드려 본다, 야, 남자. 어? 너 생일 축하드려 본다.
생일빵!
좋았다!
Happy
아, 늙어나왔어.
birthday to 남준. Happy birthday.
갑자기? 이거 누구?
남준.
남준이!
생일 축하합니다.
인사하디! Well, that hoodie was fucked. There's no saving a white hoodie with a chocolate stain. Goodbye. That hoodie was fucked.
하나가 다를 텐데 저 원래 생일에 이렇게 막 특별한 의미를 부여하는 사람은 아니에요. 약간 그럼 뭐 때문에 사냐 약간 이런 거 같기도 하고요. 저는 여전히 말하지만 아직도 저를 사랑하기 위해서 살아가는 사람이고 아직 25살이고 어려서 잘 되지 않아요. 나도 나를 사랑하고 싶다 정도예요. 예. 가야겠네.
이거야?
Wait, what was that? What was that? Why couldn't? It wasn't let me rewind. What was that?
이거야?
눈은 놓고 가는 게 많아서
안경 챙겨야죠.
그래 멈추는 법도 그래 멈추는 법도 실패하는 법도.
You guys are the biggest boy band in the world.
You know, I don't mean any disrespect, but there are people of a certain age who don't know BTS. So just in case you are thinking I'm making this up, this is the new cover of Time magazine.
Welcome to present.
worldwide handsome, you know? Where's camera?
I fucking love I fucking love Jin. I love him so much. I love it. The face he makes is the best face ever. It's the best face. It's the best face. You cannot argue with me. You cannot argue with me. And I love how the other members all look at him. Look at RM's face there. Look at RM's face. Look at J-Hope. J-Hope's looking at him with such like wondrous glee. And Sugar just looks pissed off. He's like, oh, not again, Jin. Sit down. I love it so much. I love it so much. I'm rewinding it.
I'm worldwide handsome, you know? Where's camera?
I love Jin. I love him.
나 정말 여기 막 다리가 너무 아파. 너무 마지막인 것처럼 가까이. 이 비행이 제일 힘든 것 같아요. 아니야, 이런 걸로 힘들다고 징징대면 안 돼. 세상 얼마나 더 힘든 게 많은데.
It's so funny because so many people feel like that. They're like, oh, they'll complain about something and then they, in their head, they're like, oh, it's quite trivial and small. I shouldn't complain about it. It's such a small thing to complain about. And the way I always say, if something upsets you, it upsets you. If something annoys you, it annoys you. If you're angry over something, you are angry over that thing. It is okay to express those emotions because you are feeling those emotions. That is fine. It is healthy to express the emotions you are feeling, and every single person in the world will feel differently about different things. So never feel like that. Don't feel like your problems are too small. Because if your problems feel like problems to you, then they are problems. That is how it works. It took me a while to properly understand that. I feel like I'm getting better at that, because I feel like that too sometimes. I imagine a lot of you do as well. But RM, for example, can you guys imagine what it must be like to be on a plane all the time? If I do one journey, I feel completely wiped for like the next day. And then when I come back from that country, again, I feel completely wiped for like the whole day. They land and have to do like a million things the second they land. And then the next day they could be on another plane going somewhere else and doing it all over again. So it is a huge thing. I can't imagine what that must be like for a person to endure.
K-pop supergroup BTS is making history yet again. The 7-member boy band will become the first Korean artist to put on a stadium show in the United States.
BTS is going to end the North American leg of their tour, where the New York Mets play home games.
Tonight, 48,000 coming here to Citi Field to a show that sold out in 20 minutes.
20 minutes!
Okay. Oh yeah.
Best.
여기가 넓이는 진짜 리얼 야구장이기 때문에 넓이 완전 넓더만.
그거 기사도 나오고 그랬잖아요.
맞아, 뉴욕에서 우리 공연 때문에 지하철 연장했대.
진짜로? 와.
People camped out in tents for days. Lines snaked around the stadium for blocks, made up of thousands of die-hard BTS fans.
A lot of people haven't heard of them, so to explain, BTS calls them their army. That means their fans. And right now, the ones who have waited the longest to get to this show are right behind me. You see them right here. Then
I'm curious, why are all these people queued up? If you've booked your tickets online, just turn up for the day and you have a dedicated seat. Why would you get there early? Can someone explain that to me in the comments? If I booked the tickets for a show, I have a dedicated seat, I know where I'm sitting, I turn up on the day. Why would you get there early?
Many of these fans have been camped out in a tent city here at Citi Field since Monday of last week. Right, a week they've been waiting in line.
I'm obsessed with the way that the world talks about fangirls and the way that the world looks at young female enthusiasm. But my specific interest was in fangirls of boy bands. Then I watch as mainstream news outlets cover the story.
Yeah, there's a man who's very confused. That's how I feel. What is it about them that makes you so crazy?
What's the craziest thing that one of your fans has ever done to try to meet you? We don't want to call it crazy, but
Okay.
What's the weirdest or craziest thing a fan has asked you to do?
I don't want to call it like weird or crazy, but
Have you guys been injured yet in pandemonium in a rush of fans?
the fans don't hurt me. I hurt myself.
What's the craziest thing a fan has done to meet you? You've had any crazy fan experiences?
팬들이 했던 것 중에 지금 제일 기분 좋고 기억에 남았던 거.
Do they ever grab you and try to?
I fucking love this. I fucking love this. This just, do you know what? This just goes to show the level of respect. This is what I want to be. This is what we should all want to be in life, to other people, to other humans. RM is literally a fucking role model here. This is beautiful. This is amazing. This is amazing. I remember also on Twitch I raided someone from South Korea, and they were so thankful. If you don't know what that means, it means I send my audience to someone else. So if I have 200 people watching me on Twitch, I can send those people to go watch someone else. This person had 40 people watching them. I sent 200 people to their stream, and they were from South Korea, and they were so overly thankful. It just warmed my whole soul. I was like, this is so polite and so sweet. I was like, this is amazing. I don't know if it's a culture thing, but this is so amazing. Because RM's constantly redirecting the question, saying, I don't call it crazy, I don't want to call it weird, it's not that. And I love that, because it isn't. It's not crazy. It's a love. It's a passion. Shouldn't be seen as crazy, and calling it that would be wrong. And I love that he's addressing that. And I love that when asked a question, he changes it for the rest of the members as well to something nicer. He doesn't like the question.
What's the craziest thing a fan has done to meet you? You've had any crazy fan experiences?
팬들이 했던 것 중에 지금 제일 기분 좋고 기억에 남았던 거.
Do they ever grab you and try to attack you?
Why is it that the image of young girls screaming their lungs out with excitement for a pop star is considered crazy, scary, a bit much, but the image of young boys screaming their lungs out for a footballer is perfectly normal. I'd looked at images of girls screaming for the Beatles, the Backstreet Boys, One Direction, and the word that had come to mind was not excitement, but hysteria. And what I did not know was the history of that word. That in the 19th century, hysteria was considered to be a legitimate female mental disorder that could be diagnosed by doctors if women displayed excessive emotion or difficult behavior. If girls grow up in a world where words like crazy and psycho and hysterical are casually used to describe female enthusiasm, then how does that shape the way that those girls get to see themselves? Isn't that a little bit like telling them that they are born less capable of rationality than men, less capable of reason, and unworthy of the same intellectual respect as their brothers? Fangirls know how to do something that most of my adult friends have no idea how to do. They know how to love something without apology or fear.
They're so poorly represented in culture as these fangirl crazy mindless, and they're the opposite.
You have so many fans in the army who are so many different ages, backgrounds, ethnicities, genders. How does that feel?
아이돌 팬이라는 이유로 대회를 좀 많이 이제 비하하다가 정말 대단한 사람들이거든요. 그래서 이게 누군가를 좋아한다는 이유만으로 그렇게 할 수 있는 게 아니에요, 사실.
They're like the main promotional vehicle of BTS, to the point where they were buying billboards for them in major cities.
I know.
Here in the US, it's really blown up. The calls and texts we get from your fans here at the radio station, it's just more and more every day, honestly.
The intricacies of what you ARMY do, there's so much coordination and just work that goes into this stuff. What is it about BTS that inspires you to put in that amount of work?
I'd say that their music really inspires something within all of us. It really makes us want to show up for them, particularly in the United States, where they're at a disadvantage as a foreign artist singing in a different language. And so actually on some level, by coming here, by showing up, by fan chanting, we're trying to show the broader media landscape in the United States that they are welcome here, and we welcome artists like BTS here.
Last time we met, we spoke about UNICEF,
Yes.
giving back. But it's not only you that are giving back. Your fans, the ARMY, have been inspired by you to give back.
First, it starts off thinking, what do the boys love? And what are the things we can do in the name of BTS or ARMY?
BTS recently had to cancel a tour, BTS ARMY started to donate the ticket refunds to the Coronavirus Relief Fund, and they have now raised over $330,000.
The BTS ARMY matches $1 million in Black Lives Matter donations.
Part of me was like, why isn't everyone's fans doing this? Can you imagine if everyone's fans thanked them by organizing charity in their name?
For ARMY, these simple acts of kindness bring them closer to BTS and to each other.
We want to make them proud. We really do.
It's all in Korean, right? Yeah. Okay.
You learn it. Translate.
BTS! BTS! BTS has completely changed our lives.
Yes. They give so much to us. They help empower us so much.
And they teach me how to love myself, and I'm gonna cry. I'm sorry.
I really didn't know what BTS was, or really K-pop for that matter, but all of the fans who I tell that to say, you know, Mark, that's okay. They're gaining one fan at a time, and I don't know, they may be onto something.
I don't know why, but I'm like, for some reason that really hit me. I apologize. It hit me for so many reasons. Oh man, get yourself together. Get yourself together. What the hell is this? When I first was reacted to BTS, right? My first time reaction. The second I uploaded that video, because people had asked for it. People asked me to check out some K-pop. BTS was becoming requested on my channel, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, let's go. When I first uploaded that video, I had heard people say, like, about the fan base. People were like, oh, you're in for it now, blah blah blah, all these things, and it scared me. I was like, oh no, like people are gonna hate me. People aren't gonna like accept that some, however old I am, just standard guy listens to rock music, rap music, that like I was just like, people aren't gonna like my opinion on this. And it scared me because of what other people had told me. And you know what I got? Just like what he said, that reporter, when he says he doesn't know who BTS are, and ARMY, and people will say, that's fine, don't worry, it doesn't matter if you don't know who they are. That's literally what happened to me. That video that I uploaded to BTS, I've never felt so welcomed. Oh man, I never felt so welcomed. It was so weird. It was so weird. I didn't say anything. I just said like I don't know what. I didn't sway one way or the other. I said I really enjoyed the song and I wanted to hear more, and I was just very plain. And people were so kind and so considerate, and just, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what kind of welcome I got. It was just so heartwarming and so incredible, and just made me fall in love with this community. And then every step of the way, it's just been full of so much love, and it's just such a wonderful family. And my own experience with that, and where I am now, and understanding how special this is, because it truly is special. And then seeing the questions that get asked, and then people saying about like fangirls and how it's hysteria and how people see it as weird and stuff, and all I see when I look at that is these young people all over the world, not just young, because I know ARMY ranges, age means nothing, but what we just saw, seeing all these younger people who love them and want to make them proud, and doing these wonderful things for the world as like this community of beautiful people spreading love. This whole family, global, that just spreads love and positivity in the name of BTS. There's nothing negative. It's just a family of people just trying to spread that message of everyone deserves to be themselves. Everyone deserves to be respected and accepted into this world. It's such an incredible message, and to hear the way people talk about it, and to say that it's not right for people to love something like this, Why? It's just nice. That's the simplest word. It's just nice. It's just love. There's nothing wrong with it. It's completely natural. And all I see is people latching on to that emotion. Because it's rare you find it so pure. Pure love. Not just love for BTS, but love BTS have for ARMY. And you can see it in RM's answers. Something as simple as that, in the love that RM had for ARMY, that he didn't even want to say crazy. So simple as well, because there's nothing wrong with saying that, but he didn't want to say it. With Sugar sitting for hours on staying awake for hours some nights to make little gifts for people who come to fan meetups. With Jimin, even now in a car, saying he doesn't understand why people love him. And just wanting to give everything to those people that do. That's why. Oh, man.
Your whore. You're my whore. I'm Jay. Woo, city pilled. Wow. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Thank you. Wow. Yeah. You guys always give us so much energy. Cause you gave me the best of me. This song is for you. Let's go. Let's go.
매직샵은 팬분들을 위해서 쓴 곡이고요.
not Magic Shop.
콘서트 때
Not Magic Shop.
RM 형이 이제 팬분들께 한 말이 있는데 우리를 찾아내고 알아봐준 여러분들이라면 할 수 있을 거다라는 말을 한 적이 있어요. 그 말을 기반으로 이 곡이 시작되었던 것 같고 힘들고 지칠 때 매직샵을 찾아주세요.
Not Magic Shop, man. I'm crying enough already. For fuck's sake.
What if we decided to rethink the words we use to describe that joy? And what if we didn't allow ourselves to diminish girls with words that undermine their intelligence, their interests, and their capability?
어디를 가든 저희 아미 얘기가 빠지지 않고 나왔었던 것 같고요. 또 저희가 생각하기는 아마도 저희 팬분들은 가장 열정적이고 또 자신들의 마음을 솔직하게 표현할 줄 알고 저희 팬분들 아미 여러분들께서 저희를 자랑스러워해 주시고 좋아해 주시는 만큼 저희도 아미 여러분들을 자랑스럽게 생각하는 것 같고요.
항상 최고가 되고 싶어. 그래서 저 패권을 쳐주고 있어. 난 내가 비교한 일상이 돼버린 꿈이었더니 욕심은 대단한 엄태고도 목줄이 됐어. 그런데 말야 돌이켜보면 사실은 말야 나 최고가 되고 싶었던 것이 아닌 것만 같아. 위로와 감동이 되고 싶었었던 나 그대의 슬픔을 풀어나가고 싶었어.
I love what this band has done. I got interested in the music, and then I got interested in what the music stood for. And they advocate self-love, they advocate don't be afraid of failure, they advocate that you are enough. They've developed this global army that is not just geeked out fans. If we can resonate through television to you at home, to come out of your pocket to give to a cause, like that's work, man. That's work and that's purpose and that's changing the world.
That's right, you listen to fucking John Cena. You listen to that big butch man right there telling you about BTS. You listen to that. And you understand that the language of BTS is universal regardless of what you look like or where you're from.
Purpose, and that's changing the world.
You guys just spread love.
And I love your army. I love the people who follow you. And they really appreciate your music, but they appreciate the message, the positivity.
They're the best fans in the world.
정말 이 광경이 믿기지가 않고
우리를 영웅으로 만들었습니다.
Because of you guys, we are so happy. We wish you guys could be happy too.
Loving myself is my whole life goal until my death. You know, what is loving myself? What is loving yourself? I don't know. Who can define their own method and the way of loving myself? It's our mission. It's our mission to define our way to love ourselves. So it's never intended, but it feels like I'm using you guys to love myself. You guys taught me through your eyes, through your love, through your tweets, through your letters, through everything. You guys taught me and inspired me how to love myself. So I want to say one thing. Please use me. Please use BTS to love yourself. Because you guys taught me how to love myself every day.
이게 목이 많이 안 찍겠어. 공을 못한다고요? 아니, 할 수 있어요.
So what's next for the Sensational Seven? International diplomacy.
I used to look up at the night sky and wonder, and I used to dream that I was a superhero who could save the world.
Hey Jimmy! Yeah! I'm Jimmy!
똥 싸지 마! 사연 날라와서 내 얼굴에 똥 싸.
형, 이거 봐요. 지금 배 찌르고 있어.
와, 칼이 맛있다. 칼이 맛있다.
Oh man. Man, that one hit like a bus. Regardless of how you feel, wherever you are in the world right now, if you're sad, if you're happy or anything, I want to let you guys know that at the start of this year, I was working a job where they took everything from me, my time, my energy, and gave nothing back. I could spend no time with my sons, with my wife. I just had to work, and I was just given more and more and more work and put under more and more pressure, and that would have been my life for a long time. And halfway through this year, I was able to quit that job and do this full time. And it is all because of you guys. the support you show me on YouTube, on Twitch, on Patreon. It means that I can be a father and a husband. I can be at home with my sons. I can spend time with them. I can see them whenever I want. I can take them out. I can do things with my boys. And all I feel like I am in this life is a father. It's all I want to be, and it's all I am. And I get to be that because of you guys. So wherever you are in the world, and however you feel right now, I just want all of you to know that I love the fuck out of you guys so much. Because you guys have given me everything, and because of that, I will spend my whole life giving everything I have to you. To this community, to this family, to all of you. Thank you so much. I really mean that. Like RM said, you need to learn to love yourself. Use BTS to love yourself. I hope you guys understand just how much I love you guys. And if you ever feel down or sad or anything, just know that each and every single one of you is what makes this possible. And without just one of you, it wouldn't be possible. I need all of you. So thank you. You are all so damn precious and so damn important to me and always will be. So if you ever feel like you're not, you ever feel sad, just know that there is some random British guy in his attic who would be nothing without you. So thank you. BTS have changed my life. They really have as well. I mean, look at me sitting here like a blubbering mess, and 7 months ago I reacted to Black Swan for the first time. What a journey it has been. And we're not even started. We've still got so much more to do. Let's keep going down this rabbit hole. Thank you so much for watching this series with me. I hope you've all enjoyed it. I really do. I hope you've all enjoyed it. And I hope you guys are all going to enjoy Run BTS as well. Thank you. I don't know what I can do to repay you guys. I'm going to do my best to do lots of things. I've only started YouTube this year and Twitch and everything. If I'm going to do this the rest of my life, we've got a long road of wonderfulness ahead of us. Hopefully, in 2025, when BTS come back, I will be there and I can meet all of you in person. Wherever you are in the world, have the best weekend ever. Man, I love you guys so much. And I love these 7 crazy guys. Because they are crazy. I love these 7 wonderful, crazy, energetic, amazing human beings. So much too. And even though they'll never see this and they'll never see me, I don't care. Because I will always see them and I will always see all of you. Thank you so much. And as always, my friends, you will see me